Welcome to episode 3 of Investigating Beverly Hills. I'm Bridget Fussman.
And I'm Alana Morgan. This week we have an update on a recent outbreak of crimes occurring in the city. But first, let's hear from Bridget Fussman.
On Tuesday, April 3rd, a Rodeo school enacted a shelter-in-place following reports of a stranger on campus. It all began when the BHPD received a report from a parent close to 8 a.m. The parent had stated that she had seen a strange man roaming on campus. School lockdown procedures were followed as the police responded to the school. After searching the entire campus with the help of a police helicopter, it was concluded that there were no unauthorized people on campus and that the students could resume with their normal activities. This is the second false alarm in the past month, coming after the swatting call at the Peninsula Hotel. The FBI estimates roughly 400 swatting cases occur each year. Some experts have said police agencies need to take the phenomenon more seriously and provide formal training to dispatchers and others to better recognize hoax callers.
On Thursday, April 5th, BHHS hosted the Beverly Awareness Assembly in the Salter Theater to raise awareness about racism, which was prompted after a Beverly student posted a controversial Snapchat calling a Samuel High student a monkey. When a KBEV student and producer arrived to record the event, Principal Mark Mead stopped the filming of the public assembly. This is the first time this has happened in recent KBEV history. When Principal Mead was asked to explain why he denied cameras in the assembly, he told the student producer that this assembly was personal. This is a clear violation of the press. Under the California Open Meeting Act, which legislates local governments, states the people in delegating authority does not give their public servants. In our case, Principal Mead the right to decide what is good for the people to know. If the presenters didn't want to be filmed, KBEV would have worked with them, but that was not the case.
Now, for our report on pink slipping at the high school. The Beverly Hills School District and School Board voted to lay off the entire CTE teaching staff, otherwise known as Career Technical Teacher. This means no more KBEV, no more culinary, and no more robotics, just to name a few. These are the most popular classes at the high school. Talk about a district out of touch with students and teachers. Are you kidding me? According to a document obtained through our investigation, the district based the layoffs on allegedly improper use of ed code, and, in at least one instance, one of the CTE teachers is permanent and not subject to layoff. The CTE teacher employment will end the close of the school year. The district has created a situation where we have two classes of teachers at Beverly. We have regular first class teachers and we have CTE second class teachers who get paid less and do not share equal benefits. This situation does not exist at nearby schools like Santa Monica, Malibu, where CTE teachers and regular teachers are treated equal and on par with regular teachers. Can you say discrimination practice?
Actress Jamie King's 4-year-old son was struck by glass. James Knight Newman was in the car and their friend when a man allegedly jumped on the car's windshield and smashed it while the young boy was inside. This occurred on Wednesday, the 4th of February. The man has been identified as Paul Francis Floyd, who is 47 years old. However, the child was secure in the back seat of the car at this time. There were witnesses around and they told police that they saw the man approaching on a skateboard, then crawl onto the car's hood and begin hitting and bashing the windshield. King's friend got out of the car and confronted the suspect, which then caused the suspect to throw a can at her arm. As the end result, Floyd was arrested for felony child endangerment, and he is now being held on $100,000 bail and is scheduled to appear in court April 6th. Now let's send it to Zach Neo with an update from last week's investigation.
There's been a recent outbreak of crimes in the city. For instance, on the evening of March 25th, two suspects went into pursuit and ended up crashing their Mercedes at the Petco in West Hollywood. In another case, around midnight on March 14th, BHPD responded to the 400 block of North Rodeo Drive for a commercial burglary and an assault on a security guard. In an effort to curb crimes such as these, the city is installing CCTV cameras in residential areas, along with signs to remind criminals that they are being recorded. Beverly Hills also has an emergency alert system called Nixle, which it uses to keep its residents informed. Hopefully, these new security measures will help curb crime. Now let's send it back to the anchors.
Thanks, Zach. That's all we have this week. Next week, we will be investigating earthquakes in the city.
Make sure to watch the sister show, BMZ, where we will go more in depth about everything covered in the episode of Investigating Beverly Hills. I'm Bridget Fussman.
And I'm Alana Morgan. We will see you next week.